And there's the sign to Universal. Unfortunately, it's still closed, but CityWalk is open. And they've got the signs on the ground showing you where to go. So if you're thirsty, you can get a drink, and they've added a new vending machine, sanitary and personal protection items. So some masks, a couple different types of masks, sanitizer, it's upside down, so it's an advanced hand sanitizer, and then some gloves down here on the bottom, which is right next to where they're taking the temperatures, which is just generally the entrance to CityWalk. And yep, there's no lines, but they've got please stand here, but there's 2 lines, so we'll wait in line here. And, hi, how are you? Thank you. All right, my temperature is checked and we're good to go. Hello. Right now, Declan and Ashley are getting checked. All right, we got a thumbs up from Declan. And even here, they've got the one-way arrow showing us which side we have to walk on. So we'll make sure we're walking on the right side. And then CityWalk entrance this direction. They've got the fountain running, but it's actually roped off so nobody runs in and plays. Wow, even on a Friday afternoon. It is early. It's, let's see, what is it? Probably like 4 o'clock right now or something. 3:30. It is a Friday though, so it could get busier maybe tonight. Hope everyone's doing pretty well out there right now. So as you can see, we are right in front of Universal Studios. We're actually at CityWalk, which reopened 2 days ago. It's Friday, June 12th. It opened 2 days ago on Wednesday. They didn't really announce it a whole lot. So a lot of people didn't know it was open. I was busy working, so I wasn't able to make it out until today. But I was more excited to see it on Friday to see if there was going to be a lot of people here. Since it's Friday night, I'm sure the nightlife is still pretty shut down, but some of the shops are open. A little bit of the food, as my mask is falling, let's pull that up a little bit. So yep, we're wearing masks. That's one of the rules. Everybody's got to wear a mask. We had a temperature check coming through. Universal Studios, the park is closed, which you can see behind me. This is actually the first time we've been back to Universal Hollywood since our trip in January to Orlando. It's a bummer that we haven't actually been here now since Grinchmas during the Christmas time, but we'll get to experience a little bit of CityWalk, even though it's generally closed down, but at least they're letting us in here, which is a step in the right direction. It's possible that Universal Studios might open July 1st. That's been a date that's been floated around. I guess we'll have to see if it actually comes through or not, as well as Disneyland is a little bit later. They're talking about July 17th possibly. So as we get more information, we'll make sure to update throughout the next couple videos, and let's go experience CityWalk.
I hope you wear your mask and stay safe.
So what's neat is right where we are at the Globe, there's normally ropes or maybe the fences like that actually block this off. This is inside the security check. So they have it open right now. We can walk all the way up to the actual front gates of the park, right past the ticket booths that are all closed down right now. So at least we'll go get a shot into the park and longing for the park to reopen. Here we are up through the gate. Camera's too wide to fit through the bars, otherwise I would put the camera in. We could say that I'm in, here, now my hand's in. I'm in Universal Studios.
So weird to see it so empty.
Absolutely deserted. I can see one guy over there. Maybe I'll walk around and see if we can get over there, See if we can catch him. Oh, he's walking away now. Maybe here soon, and in maybe the next few weeks, this might start opening. Of course, when it does open, there's going to be lots and lots of restrictions. Pretty much all the way down as we've been walking, they've got the 6 feet apart stickers to remind you. And here's the Universal Studios store. It is closed, but they've got the TV running inside. You could kind of see through the glass a little bit. There we go. If I get close, you can see through it. Yeah, there's a Universal logo on the shirts. Get close without bumping the glass. Yep, there we go.
And there's a Universal logo on the hat.
There sure are on the hats.
That is so cool.
Hey, Declan, I can see you in the window.
Yeah, there's a Universal toy and a Universal toy.
Awesome. And here's a whole bunch of Secret Life of Pets merchandise. Their section for the ride, which was supposed to open in March. Very cool. Hopefully that store will open soon.
There's the Universal logo.
Yep. Here's a nice shot all the way up CityWalk. But we're about to start walking the wrong direction, so we got to come over to the other side and make sure we follow the arrows. And here's one of the signs. Practice physical distancing. Says keep 6 feet between your travel party and other guests. And when present, please stand on the floor markings until the travel party in front of you moves forward. So wash your hands often with soap and water. Face covering is required, and avoid contact with people who are sick. Of course, that's a little bit of the point, is you wouldn't necessarily know if somebody is sick. There's a couple parties walking by us, so we'll give them a little room. We'll kind of fall in behind them. So we came in right in kind of the main area, which is almost in the middle, so we can go back the other way as well, where a little bit more of the food is. And we'll see. I know a couple days ago, some of the restaurants were open, but I haven't seen really any restaurants open yet. I see somebody with a Blaze pizza box over there, so Blaze is at least open. So Crepe Cafe is actually open. So if you want something a little more on the sweeter side, that's available. Some chocolate wouldn't be terrible right now, but it's closed right now. Completely dark and all shut down. No mini donuts either. All right, we are back to where we came in, kind of the central hub. A very cool ceiling. There's the NBC Sports Grill and Brew. That'll be opening in 2020, theoretically. There's Johnny Rockets. That is open, so Johnny Rockets is definitely open. Bubba Gump is also open. There's some people dining outside and inside. Giant King Kong. I see Blaze Pizza sign is turning, and Starbucks is right next to it, so they are probably open as well. Starbucks actually looks closed, but I don't see a sign, and I can see people inside, so they are open. Chocolate Emporium coming soon, so that's exciting. Let's see if we can, I'm pretty short, but let's see if I can get up and over. Nope, I cannot reach over the wall. And what is this? The comic store, Tifa Comics, is closed. There's Batman and Harley Quinn. See, can I get close enough? There we go. It's actually face tracking Harley Quinn. That's funny. Oh wow, yeah, look at Iron Man. That's life size. What is this? It sure is Captain America's shield. Declan, look it. What is that?
Mario egg.
It's Mario egg, and look at the big Mario screen.
Yeah.
That's from the original Mario. And Donkey Kong. Whoa.
So I'm going
Star Wars. And there's a fit. And I actually don't think I've ever even been down on this section of it, because we generally come and we go right through CityWalk to get to the park. If we don't park in the Frankenstein lot, plus we can grab the charger usually. Okay, so the Shoe Palace. So if you need shoes, you can get those down here. And the face is definitely starting to become pretty warm and sweaty. I haven't gotten too far on the outside with the construction because they still have the Hard Rocks kind of decals on the windows up there. This will be exciting when this opens. I can't wait to try that. Here's Voodoo Donuts. We're riding up the escalator to the smaller second floor area. It's kind of the food court. Looks like some of these places are open because here's Subway is open. Oh, and coming soon, The Habit. Pink sounds pretty good right now because there you might be able to see it. They do have a vegan dog, but they're closed. But it's completely deserted up here. So if I had to sit anywhere, it would be at this table because that's my view. Here's a really, really nice shot of Hogwarts. At least the top half of it. And there's King Kong trying to jump over here. Declan's pretty good at practicing his social distancing. He saw somebody coming around the corner and he turned around and ran back. And back down the escalator. All right, it's donut time.
But we do have our most popular donuts on the menu.
Perfect.
Okay.
And everything on the menu here is available?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
We're not doing like the old fashions right now or like the buttermilk bars.
Okay.
All of our like more popular ones we're doing.
Perfect.
By the way, I love your mask.
All right, so we're in line now. We're gonna start here and then slowly move up. So as she was saying, they have kind of a soft opening, so everything on the daily specials here is available. But they just have some selections that aren't available. Bye, thank you. So let's take a look at what we got. So here's a quick shot of our donut selection. We went with the Voodoo Dozen, which is 6 specialty donuts and 6 regular donuts that are all pre-selected. But they were nice enough to make sure that Declan got his chocolate frosted. And there's some cereal, and I know Declan's gonna love that one when he sees what it is. I'm not gonna say it out loud though. Those all look fantastic, and I was excited for the cream one, the Portland cream. So that was our visit to Universal Studios CityWalk. The team members were all, for the most part, extremely happy that we were all here. Even when we were going through to get our temperature check, Ashley and Declan's line, she was very excited. They're all extremely grateful to be back to work. They're grateful that we're here patronizing the area and the shops that are open, which are limited. We're excited that hopefully the park will be opening soon as well. And of course, when it does, we know there's gonna be restrictions. These are probably gonna be required. I probably wouldn't wear this one to the full day park just because of how much it kept slipping off my face, but I have an assortment of different masks. As I was talking about a little earlier as well, it's not a particularly hot day. It's low 80s right now. It might even be down in the 70s by now. But with the constant face covering, it was just starting to get a little hot. It wasn't uncomfortable, but it was starting to get sweaty. We are back at the car, so that's why I have my mask down a little bit. There we are charging. Right when we got in, a Chevy Volt pulled in, so we kind of waited off to the side until they left so we could come up. But as you can see behind me, the rest of the spots, let me focus on it, they've socially distanced even the parking spots, where for the most part, every other spot, with the exception of the plug-in spots because they only have a few. It looks like they have the one blocked off here, but the other 3 are open and available. It was enjoyable to get out and be in CityWalk, even if just for the ambiance. It was particularly nice that it was basically deserted. It wasn't empty by any means, of course, but definitely not a normal crowd population here. So I hope you liked the video. If so, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you ring the bell below, you'll get notifications of all of our videos. If you're interested in supporting the channel, you can visit buymeacoffee.com/thejedx, link below for that. As always, remember to be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.